There are a lot of us out here, or out there, who appear to be living normal, average lives. You know, we don't have fancy cars or mansions by the beach. You know, that's not what we chose to manifest. And you need to understand this. If you are looking to expand your awareness, to expand your consciousness, maybe you want to manifest millions of dollars in, you know, some luxurious billionaire lifestyle. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But understand that not everybody chooses that. It's just not that important to focus on for a lot of us. Now, we want to be comfortable. We want to have our bills paid. We don't want to have to worry about any of that stuff while we're doing the work, raising the consciousness of humanity. And that's really what the mission here is. A lot of us out here are on a mission to raise the awareness and the consciousness of our planet as a whole, of our species as a whole, because there are greater things coming for humanity. And look, we are cosmic, infinite beings having a human experience in this dimension, but that doesn't mean that we don't want to see our biological selves expand. Isn't it great to be able to have a certain, time, if you will, here in the physical, but also have that physical expand beyond where it's ever been before? I'm not sure how to really get that across, but for most of our development, we were always coming here from the other dimension to be humans, but we did such a good job of limiting ourselves and making us feel like we were just humans. We were just, and we had our little religions and we had this or that. And we were at the mercy of, the elements, the animals, other people, other nations, other kingdoms, whatever you want to call it. And, most of the people, there's a war, you enlist, you go out, you die. Maybe you survive, maybe you don't. Storms come and go, things like that. That's how we've existed in this, before going back out into infinity after our physical death, is what I mean. But now, it's become kind of boring, right? How many hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of years of coming here to be human, the game kind of it needs to be revamped a bit. It needs to be a little more exciting for us to keep doing this. So, understand that, through exploration and everything else, look where we've been technologically, with technological discoveries and science in this plane, we've made it interesting that way. But there's also connecting with consciousness, higher consciousness, and being able to understand that all that stuff from those movies where they mention the Force, there really is a consciousness, a force, a source energy that we are connected to, which literally connects everything in this universe. All consciousness in this universe, and that includes, if there's alien consciousness out there. Now, I don't want to go too heavy into the sci-fi or sci without the fi, whatever it is. That's not my point. My point is that all consciousness is connected, and whether it's human or other sentient, consciousness, it's still all connected, and all can communicate. Humans need to step up. So a lot of us are trying to not only expand our own capabilities, awareness, but we want to do that for the entire species, so we can get out of this cycle of, whether it's greed or, mindless consumption that we do in this biological world, this dense reality, as we call it. So, while on one hand we talk about wealth and money, and money is to express appreciation for our creations. Money is great. Money has a vibration and a consciousness. We will speak about that plenty. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not, trying to down talk that. What I'm trying to say is there's more to consciousness and reality than that alone. Okay? Just try to keep that in mind. Humanity is moving forward, whether, some people want to or not. We're all going to be pulled that way eventually. And a lot of us out here, like I said, we're leading our quiet lives with our careers and our families on the one hand, but now we've got these communication medium where we can make it known that, the game is afoot. The game is afoot, and we are expanding. And whether you want to or not, you're coming along with us. But it'd be great to take the ride in a conscious way. You know what I mean? It's great to take that ride in a conscious way. To expand your own consciousness, to actually do the work, and intentionally create the future, the life that you want, that you deserve, right? So it's you can always loop back and say, but wait, I thought all these experiences were the same, but different, but none are better than the others. True. Some people are here to experience maybe a certain amount of limitation. True. But the overall flow, if you will, is towards the higher consciousness, the higher state of awareness, the higher vibration, the higher abundance. This is such an abundant universe. Nobody has to be, hungry. Nobody has to have so much more than everybody else. It doesn't have to be that way. But again, we're all responsible for our own journey of consciousness. So, you can almost speak this thing in circles if you're not careful, and then it gets to be really boring. So just let it be known that we are on a journey. There's lots of us out here. Lots of us are also waking up to it. If you've come into contact with this material, something in your consciousness is trying to kick you a little bit, nudge you, and say, here we are, let's go, time to wake up.